Are you relocating in the Cleveland area and you're trying to figure out what suburb you want to live in? Well, hopefully today's video might be able to help you make your decision a little bit easier. We're going to be touring a home that is in Strongsville, Ohio, and it is just south of Cleveland, Ohio, probably about a 30-minute drive or so. And the home that we're touring today is a ranch style home, so it is all on one floor, and it's got 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it comes in just over 2,100 square feet. Now, the location of this home is prime. You have very fast access to all of the highway systems to get you everywhere in the greater Cleveland area, and that is going to make commutes a breeze. And as we start to get down towards that highway area, you're also going to have most of your shopping in that area. If you start to go a little bit west of this home, you are going to have access to another set of shopping plazas. Now, as we're hanging out in that area, you are going to have the opportunity to go a little bit east to the other side of the highway, and you are going to have access to all of the metro parks in the area. And these are some of the nicest metro parks in Ohio. I'm consistently down in them walking my dog or running, and they are just some of the coolest scenes in the area, and just having such fast access to them is one of the greatest opportunities, and I'm so thankful for it. And along with that fast access to Cleveland, you are going to be able to go check out all the local bars, shopping, restaurants, and just enjoy all of the Cleveland culture that we have to offer. If you're looking to move to this area, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description. My name's Sam Oler, and I am your Cleveland area realtor. Let's hop right into this tour. So here is the home that we are going to be touring today. It is a ranch style home over in Strongsville, Ohio, and I do not think you can go wrong with this location. I live here and I absolutely love it. Now, as we enter the home, we are going to come into a little hallway where you can use it as a little bit of a mudroom, and you're going to have your dining room off to the right. And as we start to walk through this house, I want you to keep in mind the opportunity that this house is. You are going to need to do a little bit of work because it is not the most modern house out there. But with that, you are going to have a lot of equity built into it once you do some work to it. Now, this kitchen has a laminate floor with a wood finish cabinet, and the countertop is not a stone, it is just a pre-made countertop. And in the living room, you have this massive fireplace that is really cool because it's a wood burner, and it can be used to just chill by in the winter and just really enjoy the scene that you have outside. Now, you're also going to have a lot of opportunity to have storage with all of that cupboard space off to the left. And in through here, you're going to have your actual living space, and this area is massive. You are going to have a ton of space to set up pretty much however you could ever want. I think I would probably get a TV on that left wall and then have a sectional and just have space behind it for some more sitting area. Now, off of the back of the house, you're going to have a sunroom, and the sunroom is fully enclosed, and it has a ton of windows so you can open those up during the summer and enjoy it. And in the winter, you can have a little gas heater out there and just sit out there and check out the nature that comes with the different seasons in Ohio. Now, here is another look at the entrance of the home. You've got a double bifold doors that you can store your shoes and coats. And then as we start to work our way down the hallway, off to the left, you're going to have your first bathroom. And in the bathroom is obviously outdated as well, but that is not a problem because the price that we're going to get this house for is going to allow you to do some fixes, and then you'll have that equity built in and you'll make money when you go to sell it. Now, across from the bathroom, you're going to have your first bedroom, and they've got a double bifold doors. That is going to be a 48-inch closet and plenty of storage for clothes. Now, this room's a little bit smaller, so it's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze with your queen bed and bedside tables, but still a good bedroom nonetheless. Now, diagonal from that, you are going to have your master bedroom, and that is going to have an ensuite as well, but I forgot to go and show it in this video, so you're going to have to take my word for it. Now, here's the third bedroom, and it's about the same size as that first one. The master bedroom is a little bit bigger than the others. Now, as we're starting to work our way back into the living space of the house and up to the front, which is where we are going to have our access to the true mudroom, and off of the mudroom, you're going to have your garage door and a half bath, and that is really handy so you don't have to switch sides of the house to go to the bathroom. You are only going to need to walk a little bit in order to get to that area. Now, granted, it's a small bathroom, but it's really convenient to have in that location. Now, as we start to work our way downstairs, you are going to notice that it does have some updated waterproofing around the perimeter of the house. Now, there probably was an issue with it at some point, and it has been remedied. And down the stairs and to the left, you're going to have your mechanical room with a ton of storage. You're going to have a older furnace and an older hot water tank. Not exactly sure how old they are, but they are on the older side for sure. And off of the mechanical room, you're going to have another workshop space where it has just some bench space to work, and then you're also going to have your laundry in this room as well. Now I am noticing a little bit of discoloration on this back wall, and that looks like mold to me, but I'm obviously no professional, so that is going to be something that you want to keep in mind. That is probably previous damage because they did do some exterior waterproofing. Well, actually it's interior waterproofing because they dug up the concrete on the inside, which you'll be able to see as we walk into this other room, and then they laid a French drain around. And you can see in the bottom where the wall meets the floor, you can see the discoloration in the concrete, and that is where they added the new piping for the drainage system. Now that whole drainage system works its way back over behind the full bar. This is a wet bar, so you're going to have a sink in it, and the drainage system works its way over into these two sump pumps, and then it just pumps the water out, probably into the backyard. So luckily with this house, you're not going to have a whole lot of issues with water anymore, and it smells completely dry down here, so I don't think you're going to have any issues as far as water goes anymore. Now I'm going to turn off these lights so I don't have to do it after this video, but we're going to go up and take one last look at the living space. And I think this area is a really solid place to live, especially with the price point that this house is located. Just with all of the competition that this area has as far as the market goes, it's hard to get into a house without overpaying for it. And I think these houses that need a little bit of work are the perfect opportunity to get into an investment and still have a solid roof over your head, because it's really not worth overpaying in any market just because someone else is bidding against you. Now, if you live in the Cleveland area, how do you feel about Strongsville? Would you live here or would you move somewhere else? Let me know why. If you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. It shows that you might be looking to move to the Strongsville area, and if you are, I invite you to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description, but if it makes it a little bit easier, you can feel free to call or text me here. If you decide to go check out my social media, before you go to a different page, make sure you click that like button because it's going to help me out a ton. But with all that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.